Happy Friday, happy vlog. It is about 3 o'clock. We are getting ready to head out for date night. It is a Friday. It's also Veterans Day. Parker took the day off and we've just been busy doing errands, getting stuff done. It's been a while since you saw a unicorn. You're welcome. It's been a while since where was I going with it's been a while? It's been a while since I remember things. It's been a while since we've done like a fancier date night, and so today I was like, you know what, I have a lot of makeup I need to play with, so I'm going to play with it and use date night as my excuse. Hello ma'am. Hello ma'am, what do you do? Oh, all right, that's nice. So how much she wants to be in the vlog. So we are going to Wild Salsa. It is a restaurant in Fairview. I can't say that's close to us, but we are excited and we are hungry. We were actually invited by the restaurant to go, so never been. I actually didn't cheat and look at the menu, which is another thing. Like, what? Who does that? My like compulsively, anxiously riddled, like unstable mental health usually scopes out the menu in advance. I didn't today because I want it to be a surprise. I want to go in there just like, look, I'm in my comfort zone in all aspects of my life. So we're trying new things. Like, I should not recognize my reflection in the mirror when I have my natural hair, right? Doesn't that say something like about me as a person, that if I look in the mirror with my natural hair, this is just my natural hair, air dried and a little bit of wave spray. If I look in the mirror, I walk past the mirror, I'm like, hey, what's up? And then I look at myself and I don't instantly know, oh, that's me. We have a problem, you know? We have a little bit of problem with maybe not having curly hair that often. It's so funny because I distinctly remember growing up, my mom has the curliest curly hair, like small curls, really small curls, and she has very fine hair like I do. And I clearly remember her saying, you know, curly hair is the worst, curly hair is ugly, curly hair looks like you didn't brush your hair, you know, just a bunch of stuff about curly hair. And I obviously heard the message as a general statement of all curly hair is ugly, and I never agreed with that sentiment. I just thought it was reality because this is how you're raised, right? Like, you don't question it because it's how you're raised. But I never agreed that it was ugly and it looks sloppy or messy, like you don't care about how you look or you don't look presentable. And so I just thought you're not supposed to have curly hair because it looks messy. And I'm like, well, it really does look messy, but like in a fun way, right? Like, anyway, so I was like, I wonder if that's where it comes from. I wonder if that's like my internal wiring of like, I don't let my hair I just don't let it out and proud because it's just not part of my programming because of how I was raised. And I'm starting to wonder if that was just like inner negative self-talk on my mom's behalf, you know, like she doesn't like curly hair on her, and maybe I just misread her message. There are often times where I say something and then I hear it back from Mateo and I'm like, whoa, that's totally not what I said. And if that's what you heard, let me fix it. This is what I meant. And so there is a high possibility, being so much like my son, that may have been what happened. But today I was like, you know what? It's raining. We're having a temperature drop of like 30 degrees. So I'm not about to waste my time blow drying and curling and doing all that stuff when this isn't even gonna last, you know, from the time I walk to the car to the restaurant. Anyway, we don't have a busy weekend. We're just doing date night. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, and it's cold, and that's it. I think in the last vlog, I told you guys that I had gone to the dermatologist and I was waiting to hear back from the results. So it turns out that, praise the Lord, it's actually not melanoma, but it's something else where it's like, I don't remember what it's called. I wrote it down. I wrote it down somewhere. I forgot where I wrote it down. Anyway, I'll check my search history because I Googled it, you know, because that's what you do when the doctor calls you. And so it's basically this condition where your body like bleeds under the skin. It's like a type of bruise, but that you don't get from like getting hit. I hit so well. You don't get it from getting hit. It's just like a sporadic just bleeding under the skin. I asked the nurse, is that bad? Because, I mean, it doesn't sound good. And she said no. So now we just have to kind of monitor, because where it is, like on my lower leg / ankles, like, can't say I'm a fan, but I also can't complain because it's like, it's not on my face. And if you're getting the itch for a new palette, and you've been like me where you've quit makeup for a while because there's just too much happening all at the same time, but you're feeling a little curious, like maybe I want a new palette, the Empowered palette. I got it during the spring fall savings event, whatever, the Sephora 20% sale, and it is so nice, so nice. Everything else I'm just wearing. No, I'm actually wearing new stuff too. I'm wearing a foundation by Kohls, and I'm wearing a concealer by Kohls. Nothing is set. Then I have Kitten, the highlighter, the cream one, not set either. And then I have the Rare Beauty cream blush. I think it's called Natural or Au Naturel is this one. That's all I need for the rest of my life, quite frankly, is not brushing my hair. Ode to you, Mom. And this cream blush is amazing. I don't know how anything else is gonna hold up because I just finished my face like maybe 2 hours ago. But y'all want an OTTDOT. I don't even remember how to say it anymore. So we're going to Wild Salsa, which I do not think is like super fancy or anything, but I still wanted to look cute. And I love blazers when the weather cools down, although I think I'm gonna get cold. Like I might need an overcoat. When the weather cools down, I love blazers, really structured blazers, and like a little bit on the oversized look, like sort of like a, I don't remember how to say it, but it's like inspired by men's fashion. And so I got this little velvet cute number here. Some jeans, they're like short boot cut. I don't remember, they have like a cool straight cut boot thing name to them. And these boots, you can't tell, but they're like a purpley wine color. And the other thing that you can't tell is my entire head to toe outfit is from Walmart. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that pretty? I mean, I'm feeling kind of cute. Maybe it's the hair. The hair makes me a little sassy, you know? But yeah, it's like, look in the mirror and I'm like, who's that girl? She's looking cute with her car. Oh, it's me. And the last thing before I let you off the hook for now is I am listening to and reading a book that I recommend everyone, male or female, to read. Holy, y'all know I'm all about that self-help life. Like, if there's a love language for books, for me it's self-help. And this book, the amount of reviews it has, I was like, okay, let's see what the hype's about. She covers, the author covers everything from like body parts to preferences to cultural trauma to like, I mean, the book gets weird at times and a little uncomfortable, especially if you were raised like me where like sex is taboo and you don't talk about it and you don't enjoy it and you can't wear certain lengths of skirts because you're, you know, and so it is so good and has actually been kind of healing. So if you guys are looking for a new book or an audio book, I would suggest that one. And I would also suggest listening to it really loud if you have a partner, but also not listening to it around little kids. And that's it. We gotta go. Well, we are right where we left off yesterday. So it is Saturday. It is around almost 10 o'clock. I just finished getting ready. I am heading out the door to run some errands, but I need to update you guys on yesterday's restaurant experience. So Wild Salsa slid into my DMs and was like, hey, can you just come and eat at our restaurant? And I was like, sure. I've never heard of this restaurant before. It's not in a part of town we're ever at. And so we went, and dinner was pretty good. She was telling me that they were open 4 years ago, but then I think COVID happened, and then they got flooded, so they like reopened, and then they had to close again. So it was like a total renovation, a total grand opening, and they were having kind of trouble getting the word out that they are reopened and that they're excited to see their customers again. And so it was a really good experience. The food was really good. Their signature margarita, sweet Moses. I'll throw a picture up here because I don't think I vlogged that drink. It was an impulse, last minute, do you want to try? And I was like, okay. But I know that your Saturday is not going to be complete unless I show you something that's happening down here. Sophie! Sophia! Come here! Ven! Ven! Ven, amor mío! You want to show them your sweater? Ven! Ven! I don't know who needs to see this Saturday, but Sophia and I have matching Keroppi sweaters. And she's not feeling it. She's having one of those moments where she's like, Mom, Keroppi was cool when you were little. It is not cool for me. Like, stop trying so hard to have a relationship with me. Stop being a dork, Mom. But look at that. I don't know. Are you getting the full view? You can't. You know why? Because it blends. But I don't know if you're noticing this. The Keroppi size is actually different. So the pattern size on hers versus mine, it's appropriate. So today is Saturday. I have a few errands to run. I'm just gonna head out. I wanted to look cute today. It's just one of those days where I'm like, I feel like absolute poop, but if I feel cute, then I'll feel like half poop, not fully poop. So we're gonna head out the door and get into some trouble. And then I don't know what we're gonna do the rest of today. The boys will be here tomorrow as usual, and then we have a super busy day or super busy week because they will be with us all week, which I don't think maybe it's happened a few times in their lifetime, but their dad is going to be on a cruise all week, so we're going to have them here, and the world is full of possibilities. So kind of just gearing up for them to be here. I know I have to do a massive grocery haul, groceries, right? Groceries, so that I can feed them all week. Usually I take care of it and I do like 3-4 days at a time, and then Parker and I just finish up, like polish off all the leftovers so there's no waste, but I don't know how to plan this way. I don't know if I mentioned, but my family is actually coming to visit for Christmas. They will also be here for a week. My brother and his family haven't been here for a few years. My parents haven't been here for almost a year, I would say, maybe less. And so the whole gang's coming. And that's kind of been like front and center on my mind, like planning and making sure they're comfortable and gift shopping and all of that stuff. So looking forward to that. Maybe I'll get into some trouble today planning their visit and, you know, our white elephant and all that stuff that we're planning. But before I head out the door, 2 things. Sorry about I got a little excited. 2 things. The Lady Gaga lip oil. Oh my goodness. And the Empowered palette. I think I told you yesterday. Was it yesterday? I mean, I wore it yesterday, but I'm not sure if I mentioned it. If I forgot to mention it, you need it. And then the third thing is, let me show you my outfit because you guys want a full view of this Keroppi action. I actually got it in August at Forever 21. In August, and it's like, I think it's half wool, half acrylic or something. So for me to be planning to get a warm sweater in August when it's like 100 degrees, the love runs deep. You know what I mean? Like the love runs deep. If you guys are as old as I am, which means you are in your late 30s, maybe mid 30s, maybe early 40s, Sanrio was a thing, you know, and most girls liked Spotty Dotty or Hello Kitty. I was more of a Pachaco Keroppi girl. Sometimes I was a fan of Peckle, you know, like the the little chubby duck, or Tuxedo Sam, the little chubby penguin, for obvious chubby reasons. But yeah, Forever 21 did a collaboration with Sanrio, and they had a bunch of stuff. This was the only thing that wasn't cropped. So I said, come to mama. And then when I saw they had the dog version, I was like, yes, please, thank you so much. These boots, tell me how clueless circa 90s these boots are. They are so cute and so comfortable. Probably not, I don't know if this really is like an errand outfit, but we're gonna go with it. Like in all my vlogs, anything that I show you, as long as it's still available and I can link it, I will do that for you. This skirt will not be available. It's years old from Urban Outfitters, and I'm sure this is sold out by now, but I'll try my best. I'll look it up. I know these you could still find, and these socks are from Amazon, but I know what you really want to see is this right here. Look at this love nugget. Ay, Sofía, ¿por qué Diosito te hizo tan bonita? Mira qué perrito tan bonita. Es un angelito perfecto, con las patitas perfectas, la carita perfecta, la colita perfecta, la palita perfecta. I love you. You're not amused. I still love you though. I do. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. It's about 8:30. This is my sick voice. Like, can I? Parker says it's allergies, and I'm going with that. Like, that's gonna make me feel that there's an end to this. And it could be super valid because we had like a 30-degree temperature. Well, maybe like 10 degrees. 20 degrees. I mean, it was 80 one day, and today we're on freeze warning. So it was a big adjustment. All like the bugs run inside your house kind of thing. And so the heater's been running, and you guys know when you don't run the heater, if you live in a place where you need, you know, air and heat, all this stuff gets all gross and yucky. And we change our filters, but we have 4 dogs. Do you know where it is?
It's supposed to be in here, right?
Yeah, it is supposed to be in here. We are looking for a new breakfast place. It was so funny. Sophia woke us up at like, was it like 5? It's like 5 a.m., maybe 6 a.m.
It's too early.
It was early. It was like way early. And Parker's like, oh, don't worry, stay in bed. I'll take the dogs out to go potty, and you know, we'll hang out with them for a little while. And then he comes back to bed, and I'm like, I'm hungry. I felt like a toddler. And so we did our little morning routine, got the dogs ready, situated, insulin them up, and now we're at Poached. That's what it's called.
Poached Brunch House.
Brunch House. And there's not a lot of people. This is amazing.
It's a tiny place.
You guys, it's so hard to find a breakfast place that's not like, the wait is 40 minutes. So we just eat at home. Look at my nose. It's so pink. Sorry, you guys. Yesterday I just left you hanging. I went and I ran some errands. I came home, and then Parker and I just hung out like Uber Eats, lazy day with the dogs, and the day was shot. Today, it's gonna be pretty similar. We're just gonna get ready for the week. I still have wet hair, and then I wonder why I'm sick. Is that a mom thing to say? Did you guys have a mom? Okay, this is your homework for this vlog. In the comments, say, what's wrong with my lip? Look at this. Parker, look at my lip. What is that?
A little bump. A little blister.
It doesn't hurt. Maybe it's just from chapped lips. Sorry, guys.
Did I bite you last night?
Don't be gross. Children watch these vlogs.
Just trying to be honest.
He was trying to save my life, guys. So, what is the most bizarre, erroneous, incorrect mom fact that your parent or grandma said to you when you were little? Here are a few. If you don't put on socks, you're gonna get sick. If you walk out of the house with wet hair, you're gonna get sick. If you are barefoot all the time, you're gonna get really bad period cramps. I actually believe that, but it turns out that I'm just one of those people that gets really bad period cramps. If you don't wear socks, you get really bad period cramps. If you have a fever, a cold, chicken pox, upset stomach, Vicks Vaporub is for everything. It's good. Just put Vicks Vaporub on your chest and you're good. If you have an ear...
Vicks what?
Well, it's Vicks Vapor Rub, but Mexican moms say Vaporub.
Okay.
Vaporub.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Vicks Vaporub. And then the last one is, if you have an ear infection or ear pain, you have to simmer whole cloves of garlic in oil and then saturate a cotton ball and put it in your ear. That may work.
I think that might be a true thing, but I'm too afraid to try it because then I'm afraid I'm gonna smell like garlic for the rest of my life. But what is like the silliest thing that now you're like my son, Mateo, hates drying his hair. He says it hurts. So I'm like, you know what, this is a battle. You pick your battles when you have a child that requires a lot of special attention. So he hates drying his hair because he says the towel hurts. So I'm like, okay, you know what, don't dry your hair. He goes to sleep with wet hair. He hasn't gotten sick because of wet hair. So I think I disproved that on my own. Did your mom ever say anything weird like that?
No, she couldn't wait to get us outside. Just go, however you are. Get
Wet
out
hair,
there.
naked, barefoot,
Fine.
cramps.
Get your tidy whities on, go out there, have some fun.
Here's your vaporub.
Yeah, don't come back inside. Drink out of the water hose.
Oh, the water hose.
Yeah.
We did that too, the water hose. You're like, and then you get wet and you get in trouble. And you're like, oh, damn it. All right, so we're going to Poached. Let me show you the sign in case you're looking for a new place. I saw their Instagram, it looks delicious. And then I'll show you our food. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hungry are you?
7.
Well, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It means I'm gonna enjoy it.
You won't clean your plate, yeah.
So, yes, looking forward to some good coffee, maybe some eggs.
How about this good coffee right here? No?
That's
This is the car coffee.
this is car coffee. It's like, that's exciting coffee, because you didn't make it.
Oh.
Coffee you didn't make is exciting.
Well, and it's cool to find a place that has good coffee.
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope this is good, because it's close to the house. It'll be nice.
All right, let's go.